Now here's an idea, fantasy football controlled by AI. My friends and I created 8 teams to be controlled by different AI models, and we're going to see which is the best at fantasy. The models we are using are as follows: Grok, ChatGPT, Mistral, Gemini, DeepSeek, Llama, and Claude. Now I hear you saying, Demacia, that's only 7 models. Can you even count? Are you stupid? To that I say, well, that's very mean, but allow me to explain. The 8th team is just ESPN auto picks. Can these AI beat literally a team that doesn't play? And if they can, then who will come out on top? So the first order of business is that we actually had to draft the players. Now there were some problems with the models from the get-go since they didn't really understand that it's a PPR snake draft, so some AI didn't know when it was their turn and you kinda had to brute force an answer out of them. Now looking over each final team, it's about what you'd expect. Half of them did fine, I'd say, with the special exception of DeepSeek and Llama. Now DeepSeek is Chinese, so I don't think it knows too much about American football, so I'm gonna let this one slide. But Llama is Facebook's AI. Yeah, it runs offline, so we had to feed it data for the 2025 season, but that didn't stop it from making weird decisions like drafting Travis Kelce round 1, as well as trying to draft suspended players and players that are no longer even in the league, including trying to draft alleged rapist Deshaun Watson. And even after being told he's not in the league anymore because he's a rapist, allegedly, Llama didn't care and still wanted him. Now personally, I think the AI that did the best was Gemini. It had a pretty solid logic behind it and never really got confused. It also made fun of the Travis Kelce round 1 pick, though I don't think it can judge too harshly since it randomly drafted Cole Kmet last for some reason, even though there were clearly better options available. I did say that Gemini was the best AI, but I don't think it's the best team, because I think the best team is probably going to be the ESPN auto pick team, because goddamn, look at this lineup. Most of the AI outside of Gemini and Mistral were making very strange choices, so the auto draft just got some insane picks. Mistral was actually doing good until I ran out of messages. Twice. So I had to switch to QN, which is not nearly as good. It's another Chinese one that's basically DeepSeek, only it also fucking yaps. Like, Jesus Christ, keep it in your processor, bro. You can kind of tell I got a little frustrated with it towards the end, but that might have been partly to do with the fact that this draft took 3 hours to do. So this little experiment better be worth it. Now that we've gone over each team, we just have to wait and see how they do in week 1.